Alright everyone, welcome back to more Blood Bowl 2. I'm DisturbingPuppet. This is my Chaos team, the Gory Gors. We're finishing off the regular season here today. This is the last of the regular season games, and we are in the lead, so we're definitely going to be going into the playoffs. So yeah, we are in the number 1 position, of course. 8 wins, 0 losses. Goblins look like they're probably going to be coming in. The top 4 teams will make it into the playoffs. 3rd and 4th, though, potentially up in the air. Not really sure who's going to take that. We are playing Dwarves next, kind of down here at the bottom. Unfortunately, they're not going to make it no matter what, but definitely us and Goblins. That would probably be my preference. When we go into the playoffs, top 4 teams. So basically 1 playoff game. The 2 teams that win the playoff games go in the final. So if I had a choice, I'd say give me the Goblins, but we'll see how it goes. I do have a lot of players that are close to leveling up. Nobody leveled up in my last game. But we have a lot that are close, so we'll see how that goes. We do have a new Chaos Warrior we're trying to get some star player points for, do something. We've actually got quite a few really good players here in this. So we're playing against the Dwarves. Let's take a look at them before we jump in. They are going to get a bunch of extra cash because we do have a higher team value than them. Alright, I see a whole lot of guard across the board, which is a bit of a problem. They start with block, thick skull, and tackle, which is a really good starting position. The runners are a little faster, so you've got pass. Alright, cool. Where are the rest of your runners? Just these 2? So you're kind of brand new. You've got pass. And that's it. Troll Slayers, Mighty Blow, and Stand Firm. Yeah, Stand Firm. Anything else interesting? A Longbeard. Is that... Oh, Pro. Okay, so some more guard and Pro. Yeah, just lots and lots of guard across the board, which is definitely a bit of a problem. And then we'll see what happens with the extra cash. I don't know if there's a... I can't even remember what's called. There's like a steamroller thing that the dwarves can have. I don't know if one of those is a star player or not. But they're going to have a lot of cash because the difference in value here. But let's jump in and see how it goes.
Organizational details have been settled. The match can begin.
Okay, Bloodwiser Babes. More likely to come back from KOs. 2 extra rerolls. Stealing rerolls. Boomer's probably a bomber. Barrack sounds like a star player for the dwarves. See how that goes.
Training and knowledge to the test. May Nuffle bless your blocking dice.
Dwarves are one of those teams that as you progress through the seasons, they just get stronger and stronger because they already are quite strong to begin with and usually do pretty well. Pretty resistant. You're not going to lose too many guys. And they just get better and better as it goes along. The Black Wanderers.
Here come the girls. Nuffle bless those bouncing puppies.
Yeah, Dwarves are a really fun team to play, actually, if you're learning the game early on. It's hard to kind of mess up with Dwarves. The main problem is that they're just so slow. If you can kind of make up for that, you're okay. But everything else they're really, really good at. Alright, dice flip time. Or coin flip time, or dice flip. What's a dice flip? Alright, steal 2 rerolls from me. We are kicking off to them. So let's look at the star player here. So it does count as having a secret weapon. I think this is one of the ones with, like, the model used to have a gun, kind of like the Chaos Dwarf one, where he'd, like, shoot the ball downfield. Because he's got pass, Hail Mary pass, sure hands, and strong arm. So he's mainly a quarterback. Alright, so we want big guys up front, although potentially my guy without block might not be the best to have on the front line, but we've got the extra strength, so maybe we can do something with that. We want to make sure there's certain players we don't want out yet. So you're one of them. I might not even use this guy because of the dodge and tackle being a big problem. We want my high agility guy out here. We'll swap out for... I've got a guy with just catch, so yeah. Swap you out. Everybody else out here will have block and stuff. Block and stuff. So we'll take claws, because we're going to be more likely to do damage with claws. Some speed on the flank. We've got Mighty Blow. And the question is, do we want somebody with claws out here? Probably. Yeah, let's swap you for claws. I'm setting up first. He can kind of set up in response, so we'd have to be a bit cautious. There's my agile player. You hang out in the back. I could put more people on the front line, but since I don't know what he's going to do, I think this is a fairly good way to kind of set up initially. It's a pretty standard formation that I use in pretty much all teams. If you have a really slow team, you can change things up, or you're really worried about in-depth, you can go a bit deeper. Putting more people on the front line, that kind of stuff. At this point, we just want to kick and keep the ball in play, so at least has to make a die roll to pick it up. Nice weather, scatter. Oh, we got it right off the bat. With all of his guards, my front line is definitely in trouble. No matter what I do, basically. Unless the dice really go my way. We'll have to kind of hit from the sides, try to get around to the back, that kind of thing. Ideally, some of us will stay on our feet, but you never know. Well, that doesn't help. Instant KO. Bomber's doing something. Maybe he'll screw something up. Apparently he did. What happened? Can't move the camera yet. Oh, okay. Took down one of his own guys. Got him. We've got an angle. We can hit the ball carrier. I think we've got the movement for it. You just stand up. You do have guard, but you're by yourself. I'm not going to blitz you, though. So we'll just kind of attack positionally. Guard, 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 guard. Yeah, that's a bit rough. Okay. Go one-on-one. We've got speed here. I'm just going to come around, potentially being a pain in the backfield. I'm going to shift you out to fill that side. We can try to attack with the Minotaur, but with all these guards, it's going to be really a difficult thing, and we might have to go for the edges. Yeah, we'll go with you. We've got claws, so maybe we can take him out. Throw a shot on him. If we get lucky, we can knock him out or injure him or something.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
Probably don't want to follow up into that position. We do take him down. Only got one spot to throw him. We're going to stay put, see what happens with the ball.
Just lost the ball from that side. They're in with a chance of turning this match on its head.
Say if my Minotaur ends up with it, I'll be a little surprised. Okay, not terrible. Not great either, considering he's got a lot of strength on the front line. Okay, he's got 3 tackle zones on the ball. That's trouble as well. Alright, let's come over here. Because if my Minotaur moves, that's a bit of a pain as well. So, Minotaur, it's 1 die. Kind of no matter what. If I can push, then we, on the follow-up, might be better off. I might be able to pick the ball up because I have such high agility, but it is -3. Jeez. This is not great. It's really risky because I have Loner. Okay, well we're not going to do anything. Well, the animal says no, I'm not going to bother wasting a reroll on it. We can't get a single die there. We might as well try. We both have block. get a push. I'm not going to move, though. We stay here on the ball. I'm going to move you up onto the ball as well. And I think that's going to be it. So not much on that first round. Really hard to break in when he's got solid line of guys with guard everywhere. Kind of lucky if I could limit it into, you know, one die blocks across the board and just hope that things go well for me. Screw something up. We are fairly resilient. We don't have the greatest armor, but we're decent. What did you just do? He blew himself up. Nice, another turnover. That actually is really helpful. He's not stunned or anything, though. You're in a really awful position, but we are going to stand you up. Only 2 tackle zones on the ball now. Let's go ahead and throw a shot with claws here on the edge, see what we can do. Disappointing.
Good call. Determination is the key. It's one of my strengths and I
Okay. You've got guards, so I can't get rid of your assist. So we could do a 1-die block. It's not likely to do anything. We could blitz and get a shot on him, though. Got Mighty Blow. Yeah, that's probably my best bet. Let's blitz here. Hit the guy providing the guard with a Mighty Blow hit. Okay, that'll take him out. If we're lucky, we'll do some damage. I will follow it up.
What can you do against a full-speed horse?
The aim between the eyes.
Nothing. You, I probably want to pick the ball up with, but we do have 2 dice now because we've got the strength bonus. Both have block, it's fairly safe. Push is unfortunate. Does get him off the ball. So I think I've got a good chance of picking it up, but I don't really have anywhere to go. That is my concern. With a guy with guard over here. I think we just try to get the ball, and then I sweep right and hang out behind these guys. And then I don't block with my Minotaur in case things go wrong. I think that's what we want to do. So it's still a 2 or better.
That's gutsy and brilliant. Taking the ball from right under the opposing team's nose.
Let's go here. We've got the agility, so we can move around, but I probably want somebody else to score. Same problem I had last time, where it's like, it's much easier to score with somebody who's really agile, but he's not someone that really needs more star player points, honestly. So we're just going to try to hold them everywhere and see how it goes. Maybe he'll screw something up with the bomber again. Nope, not do anything. All right. Fortunately, all these guards causing me a bit of a problem. Yeah, if we can just stay on our feet, that really will kind of ruin the plans. And then just a 1-die. He does take me down, though. I was hoping he'd screw up the follow-up with the 1-die hit. Single die, there we go. And Pro kicks in. Nice. We get another nice turnover.
That wouldn't have happened in my
Okay. What can we do? You're just going to be a sacrificial lamb here, unfortunately. We can throw a hit here. We can not really do much else because of the guards. I could bring you around to help out with a shot in the back, maybe. Yeah, we might as well do that.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
Alright, let's start here. 'Cause I've actually got 2 dice. Take him out. Let's push you there. Sure, follow up.
I have great respect
permanent
for the
damage, though.
durability of dwarves. How about you, Jim?
Well, it's true that. No, I'm
I really
sorry,
don't want to
can't.
push
They're
him
just too ugly.
onto my Minotaur, though. What can we do? 1 die blocks is pretty much all I've got. Because of all... Oh, actually, do you not have guard? He doesn't have guard there. Okay. Keep thinking like, oh, everybody's got guard,
This
so...
man likes to be well assisted
Almost.
in a fight.
Push doesn't help me a whole lot. We can get some hits off then. So you can now get a shot there with 2 dice.
Is about to get punched above and below the belt. At the
Hoping we can
same
at least
time,
knock some of these guys out or something, but they're thick skulls. Injury? Maybe? Something?
The attacker has an assist.
Taking him down.
That player is so close to hurt.
I feel like blocking with my Minotaur is potentially dangerous. Yeah, they all have guard, so right now it's 4. If I push in and just get a push, the next hit is a 1 die block. And if I move this guy up, it's all a 1 die block. I could try to move through... we haven't blitzed yet, right? So we could blitz and throw a hit and try to keep moving. It's worth a shot, I think. Since we've got you somewhat isolated here at the
Throw
moment.
ball in their face. That range, they'll go down as if you were flinging a brick into their jaw. Loosen the key and let them...
Alright, we could hang out here. I could try to dodge out and move, but I can't get very far. I might want to just stay here, because he doesn't have guard. He doesn't have guard. He doesn't have guard. We've got you tied up, we've got them tied up, I've got you tied up. I think this is okay, although the bomber's more like just going to throw a bomb into that crowd and see what happens. So far the bomber has not been very helpful for the opposing team here. He's going to go for it to run in there.
They had to retreat a little.
Guess for the assist.
Dangerous.
Oh, he's going to take my guy out.
It was time. Far from the end zone.
See where the ball ends up. Okay. Not a terrible position. Not great, not terrible. If we can stay on the board. Oh, taking down my Minotaur. That's not nice.
The strength.
Oh, and an injury on my Minotaur. That's not good. Oh,
I love adding my
Yeah.
own sound effects.
Broken ribs are dead. Yeah, we'll take broken ribs. It's a terrible reroll. So he's going to miss my playoff game. And the rest of this game, too. That's pretty rough, actually. It's a pretty serious loss for us going into the playoffs. Well. Now we've got them all kind of hung up here. You can still... No, actually, you've got guard, so that's a problem. Alright, we gotta try to take you out. Just get a shove.
He won't leave it alone anytime soon.
Okay. It's a 1 die, no matter what. I could move him out and get 2 dice on him, but I'd rather get somebody off the ball if I can. We could try to get the ball, we could even blitz and hit him, then go for the ball. That might be my best option, actually. Because if I can just shove him.
They'll need to scoop up that ball and quickly.
Let's see what we can do. Okay, we do take him out. Push. You. And I'll stay put. Alright, we try to get the ball.
Nice catch. Now go on, buddy.
I honestly can't believe he made that. Let's see, you got a 4 and a 5 movement. You're a 5 also. Okay, let's just go. I'm going to try to go ahead and go for it because these guys are slow. Okay. Just to try to get a bit of distance. Got 2 dice. Okay, take you down. I will stay put though. Alright, we have you free, potentially, to do something. Got 1 die. That's about it. Yeah, and 1 die here. I could move up and get 2. But it's not really that helpful, honestly. Yeah, unfortunately, I go here. I've got to dodge to get past. Let me do this anyway.
Safety in numbers.
Do I want to try to dodge by? I know I'm going to fail if I do it. I just know it. So, let's just hold here. He does have the bomber and this guy free. Can't reach me with him. Can't reach me and hit me. Can't reach me and hit me. But he can throw a bomb at me.
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
Here comes the bomb. Okay. But he's got nowhere near there, and I can just kind of get up and try to get it again, hopefully.
You need to be close.
Uses a reroll.
Close, they can smell your breath and see the daggers in your teeth.
If I can score, the star player and the bomber are gone for the rest of the game.
This is going to be decisive.
So that's kind of what I'd like to do, maybe.
This player keeps on going and going and going.
Just getting abused.
Unity is strength.
Losing the title. Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl.
Yeah, those guards make these guys really nasty to deal with. Okay, not much I can do. Most of my guys are on the ground. just going to get up and get the ball, hopefully. Yeah, all these stupid guards. Let's just try to get the ball. Shake it off, buddy.
And yet so far.
Gonna get even closer. See if he just bombs me again. I could try to go for it. I haven't used rerolls. That might be worth doing, honestly. Yeah, I'm not in a great spot at the moment. So let's just try to rush in. Okay, failed. We've got to reroll. Okay, let's level up. Pretty rough, though.
We can finally get this match started.
I feel like we might get a bit more injuries before we go, and I've already used my apothecary, so I'm probably going to regret that later. I just thought having the Minotaur would be really important for the playoff game. But I definitely could have somebody die.
So, none of the knockout players seem to have awoken in time for the next down.
So we get rid of them. That helps a little bit.
Dream they're having. They've kicked the ball to the opponents.
Okay,
Now it's
dodge.
time to think defensively.
Might use you. I don't
I don't
know.
understand why secret weapons are still banned. All the pleasure they bring to the
All right,
spectators.
we'll put you in the middle.
In fact, they should be compulsory. I don't understand why secret weapons are still banned. All the
So we have the
pleasure they
same
bring to
guys
the
set up
spectators.
there.
In fact,
Have
they should
you
be
back.
compulsory.
Let's put claws over here. Who do we want to put up front is the question. Which one is that? Dodge. Yeah, not sure. I think I'm actually going to swap you out. Because pretty much everybody on the opposing team has tackle, so dodge isn't really going to do me a whole lot of good. Who do we put up front? We could put expendable guys who don't have anything. But I think we'll do something like this. Because I don't think we're going to win the fight on the front line now anyway. Let's try to kick it away. Oh, got a pitch invasion. Only two? Like directly opposite each other. That's pretty weird.
Those players are very close. The fight is about to happen.
Come on, fail picking up.
The Dwarfs have the ball.
Ah, he's got sure hands.
Construct their cage, they will be nearly unstoppable.
See how badly we get beat up in the front. Frenzy kicking off. Reroll. Nice. Actually getting a turnover going our way. That helps a bit. Okay, I do have a fast player here. I think we might want to just throw a shot here and then move on in. So before I do that, is there anything else I want to do? Yeah, in case things go wrong. We're just going to kind of square up with these guys and tie up 2-to-1 anybody we can. I might move you around. Let's go here. I think that's worth doing. go up there. Just checking if he had guard or not there.
He'll get an assist now.
Alright, so you, guy with claws, we're going to throw a blitz with you. Get a hit, and then we're going to run into the back with my fast guy. With extra arms. Really? Just a shove? That is really disappointing.
It looks rather like an old traditional spectacle in its style.
I know this one. Toromania.
Just head on back. I could go for it, but I think we're just going to hold. Got a potentially dangerous hit there. This is a better bet. Need to get some stuns or knockouts or something. I think we'll just hold off here because he's got block. I don't, so it's a bit risky to throw the shot. We'll just keep him tied up, hopefully. He's on the move.
Gone into the opponent's tackle zone.
Okay, Gut Eater will go down.
This is going to be enough to come out on top.
Good result for me. Reroll. Alright. Gonna get hurt. Don't have block, so that's not good for me. Single die block going his way. Gotta screw some of those up every once in a while. So many unconscious guys. Okay. You just stand up. Just kind of keeping these guys busy, so stand everybody up. We can throw a hit. I can get in there. Ideally, we take you out, and then I can blitz with the other guy. That's a no. Okay, I'll just try shoving him towards the edge then.
Keep pushing.
Get a stun. No skills to really help out here. Let's go for him, because he's isolated. Anywhere I can get 2 dice, we're going to try to do what we can.
This is going to be decisive.
Shove is not ideal. So it'd be great if I could hit this guy, get the ball free, and then try to pick it up with him. So that's kind of what I wanted to do here. Let's go ahead and do it, I guess. If I have to use a reroll, I will. Ideally, we take this guy out. Let's use a reroll. Just a push. Strip ball might be something I might want to look at. Okay, then you park on him.
They'll need to get rid of the ball. Now there's pressure on them.
I've got most of his guys kind of hung up. I've got a couple more guys free here to maybe try to help out coming back. But he probably is going to come off okay throwing 1-die blocks on me and have some dwarves free too. I don't know if I even have enough space to move, even with my fast player. Yeah, I probably just got 7. Yeah, I can run in without even having to go for it at the moment, if I can get the ball free. So that's the problem. He's going to come back trying to throw a shot on me. He's got to go for it. Come on, screw something up. I can't see what the results are. I think I'm going down, probably.
One less annoying.
Yeah. So, yeah, no way I can score now. But this is his last turn of the half. So he's not going to score either. So we just switch over to doing some damage. Might be even looking at fouling somewhere. I don't know. Earned his reroll, but it was already most of the way through blocks. You got to screw up a block somewhere, right? Okay, so for my turn, what do we want to do? We could prioritize hitting a runner if we're going to blitz somewhere. We could potentially foul this guy on the edge because we've got a few people free. No matter what, you're just going to stand up. Same here. Can throw a shot. Yeah, I think maybe we blitz back here and hit the runner just to see if we can do some damage. The off chance, maybe. If we were to foul, I don't really want to use these guys, so I don't think we're going to do it. Because they're just too valuable to keep around in case we screw up. So we'll just try hitting and see what we can do damage-wise from just hitting people.
Against a full-blooded, horned opponent.
Aim between the eyes.
Stun is not enough. Come around here. Go for a shot on you. Pretty unlikely. Yeah. Go for it. Get over for an assist, maybe. We can throw a shot there. It's a bit iffy. I'm going to go ahead and do this. We've got claws. Stun. Alright, we'll try to go for it here. So we can at least make an attempt, hit somebody else. Nothing. Alright, we'll give this a try as well,
Come on, guys.
since I've got the reroll. Alright, we take this guy out. And there's nothing else I could do unless I wanted to foul somebody, and I don't want to risk it with my guy with Mighty Blow here. So we're just going to call it for the half. I will be receiving the ball, but I'm not sure how well that's going to go. So just his star player pickups for this game are out. But I've lost my Minotaur, and my Chaos Warrior stays knocked out.
We're about to start the next down, and none
Steal
of the
3 of my
KO
rerolls.
players have woken up. Easy to get.
So the AI is setting up first, so this
They
is
kick
the setup.
ball to the winning team. But they have to keep their heads. because
Okay,
it will be on
put
the
you
way
there.
back to them soon enough.
What do we have on the sidelines here? Okay, we want my high agility player. That's probably a fine position. You've got catch. You've got catch. Okay, we'll go extra arms. Actually, I might want to do... It's really goofy the way it's set everybody up here. Mighty Blow or Claws? Let's go Claws. Over here, actually. And then catch and block. Over here we've got speed and catch as well, but I might want to have him go to the center instead and have somebody block on the flank. Yeah, let's do that.
I often think Blood Bowl might be better if we just got rid of the whole ball thing and got straight to the maiming.
So get you off the line. I'm going to go with the minimum number on the front line.
Without the bow, it's just war. You can see
Can? Let's go.
Just set up like this, which is not ideal. He does have a bit of a defense in depth here on whichever side we do try to go for. Not sure which side is more open for us, really. So ball comes in, we try to get it with him, we can pass with him potentially. We've got a catcher here. We've got potential catcher here with extra arms, and we've got catch out here. So we have some options down the way if we can survive. Okay, kick, sure. Alright. Where do we want to attack? No real guard out here.
the thing about Blood Bowl is how it brings everyone
You don't have
together
assist or
in a
anything, or
common
guard or
joy
anything,
of
so,
You have orcs, dwarfs, men, beastmen sharing the delightful violence in the same stadium, and all
Alright, let's
desperate.
go through a shot at you, actually.
Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd,
I really don't want to be on the edge, so I'm going to reroll
it
that.
took 3 days to piece the body back together.
Burning a reroll right away. Well, we got a stun out of it. So... run on by. Actually, let's go wide, cover you there. You, I mean, because of guard and stuff, it really doesn't matter going on the front line. I'm just gonna hang out near the front line. Just tie you up. Do you have guard? You do. Alright, we'll double team you for now.
Haha, here's some friends.
Try throwing a shot in the middle, but I don't really want to follow up, honestly. Because he's got two guys with guard here in the back. So I'm going to stay put.
You know, it's very hard to make a dwarf a retreat. It's one of their
These
greatest
guys are kind of doomed. I could try to go for a toss, honestly, even from here. Somewhat tempting to give it a shot. Actually, he would have a chance at an interception. Tell you what, let's just go here for the moment. And just see what we can do about maybe opening up some opportunities to toss the ball downfield.
Safety in numbers.
Odd choice for a blitz. All right.
Likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Fortunate to get a stun there.
Is this going to be enough to come out on top?
Just gonna get beaten up everywhere. Fragor back. Okay, at least we hold there, but he uses a reroll, so just a push. But he's got Frenzy, so we'll follow up with one die. Yeah, we'll just stay there.
Both still standing.
Frenzy can get you in trouble like that occasionally.
Very dull. One of them should hit harder.
Okay. Standing up here is a bit risky. We do have three of them kind of isolated, which is interesting. You grab him. Let's throw a shot here. Nice. Got another throw there. We could toss to him. Just take this guy out first, probably. Since we've got Mighty Blow, I feel like we might as well.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Just a shove, though. That's too bad.
Apparently, wizards call that kinetic energy.
I don't know really where I want to stay. Your movement's a 4. This guy's a 6, so yeah, we're better off covering him. Okay, we'll cover you. Okay, I don't have any skills here, so that's a bit risky. So let's move on up, and then we'll do a short pass to my guy with extra arms. 2 are better, 2 are better. Perfect. And I can immediately just run into the end zone, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we've got the ability to score pretty quick, if things go our way. Now we're just back to playing defensively, though. See if my knocked out guy comes back. No, staying unconscious.
I imagine that in their dreams.
Okay, I think everything's set the way we had it before. Let's see.
Despite being in the lead,
Claws.
this team now has to kick
Claws,
the ball to
mighty
the losing
blow.
squad.
They'll want to get it back as soon as they can.
I'm gonna go ahead and change things up a little bit. Yeah, I keep thinking put the player with dodge on the field, but against these guys where almost everybody has tackle, it's kind of pointless. I mean, the Troll Slayers don't have tackle. The runners don't have tackle. So it's a possibility. Let's give them a shot, I guess. That's the wrong guy. Longshanks. Longshanks the dodgy. And I'll put a few more people on the front line, although that's probably not a great idea. The more I have off the front line, the more opportunities I have to blitz stuff. Oh, we gained a turn. All right. Game will be a little bit longer.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
I don't know what the odds are in gaining. I don't think up until recently it was always losing turns, but the last few times I've had that pop up, it's gaining a turn.
Player has just picked up the ball.
Fortunately, he did successfully pick the ball up without even having to use a reroll. Now we get abused. Alright, just a shove. Frenzy kicks in, single die. Unfortunately, it doesn't go my way. It's stunned, too. Try to kind of hang in here with him and take the abuse. We've been able to sort of handle it so far. We might have to just get away from them, keep our distance. Where I'm able to, anyway. Okay. You go on him. I think we'll blitz this guy and then have my faster player move on in. So we'll blitz here.
What can you do against a formed?
got a stun. Let's go back. I'm trying to use distance as much as possible because these guys are slow. I think I'm going to go for it to get adjacent to him. But then again, if I'm not, I can try to blitz him. So... Iffy. Alright. Cover this gap. So we can try for 2 dice on either one. You do have Mighty Blow and stuff. Let's give a shot at you. Okay. No injury, no damage. Could move you in. If I go for it once, I'm free from any tackle zones. Give it a try. So I've got quite a few players free in the area of the ball player, and we have ball carrier. He's got a few guys free, so we'll see how this progresses.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Okay, blitz incoming.
Player's about to get punched above and
Nothing.
below.
Reroll,
At
just
the
a
same
shove.
time.
Alright, rerolls burn, so maybe we'll get lucky on a bad block or something somewhere.
The attacker has an assist.
There we go.
That team can avoid physical.
That's kind of what we needed. Something to help out. Okay, unfortunately the positioning isn't great for me. I mean, I can hit him with a couple dice, but nobody free has any skills like Mighty Blow or anything. We could try to get my Claws guy to throw the shot instead. I think that's worth it, and then maybe we could try to even pick up the ball. Oh, there's quite a few tackle zones, depending on where the ball ends up. I need to take you down, though, first.
Agility is strength.
Okay, that's step one. Hey, and we got injury too, nice. One less of them on the board. Alright, we'll blitz with my Claws player here. Try to do something to the ball carrier. I'm going to use a reroll, which I'll probably regret. It's the same either way, just a shove. I'm not going to follow up because I think all these guys have guard. 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 Yeah. Try to go for it to get next to you, at least. Throw a hit there, I guess. Alright. So we can do about you. Not going so bad so far. Of course, they're just going to get right back up. You've got guard, but we could throw a hit on you. Push. going to stay put so we can get a hit on this guy. Before we do that, I could probably dodge through here. I can't get anywhere super useful, but we could go like there, I guess.
Close and personal, Bob.
Try to throw a hit here, although it's a bit risky.
Smell your breath and see the dead
Push.
insects in your teeth.
We'll stay put. I think we'll stay here, keeping them occupied. Unfortunately, everybody we knocked down just going to get right back up.
The attacker has an assist. Well done. Help the ball
Okay, let's taking down track, unfortunately. Dauntless kicking in, did not work. Still just a push. Frenzy will fire off then. Still doesn't go wrong, so just a push. Hopefully we can stay on our feet there. And even the one die blocks. I don't think he's even used a reroll yet. Didn't really move the ball though. Actually, I don't think he moved the ball at all. We have a few people free as well. So we're just going to stand these guys up to keep these guys all occupied. Okay. I think we start to do something here on this guy, but I kind of need to take him down. And nobody really has any skills that are going to help necessarily.
Unity is strength.
I'm going to stay put.
Come on, guys. Together.
Okay. Follow that up. So next to the ball carrier, we can throw a shot with somebody who doesn't have any skills. If I can take these guys out, we could bring somebody from here over, but it's kind of a big if.
He's about to get punched above and
Okay, that's something. You have dodge, so not really applicable skill set here. Let's just bring you over in case something crazy happens. Try to take you down as well. I think we'll just stay here.
Losing the title. Let's see
Okay.
some blood in Blood Bowl.
So I could blitz and hit this guy, hopefully take him out, end up next to the ball carrier. We could use somebody without any skills to hit the ball carrier. You've got catch. Okay. Let's hit the ball carrier. We'll use you to tie him up. We'll use this unskilled guy to throw the shot, which is probably not the greatest choice, but I don't have many.
I like this. The dub is about to hit the fan.
Use a reroll. Shove. You do have guard. Do that, and then he's got guard too, so it doesn't really matter. Which movement do I have? 4. This guy doesn't have guard. Ideally, we could get to like this spot. I've got to go for it once. We'll give it a try. Of course, we failed. Fail so many going for it rolls. It's not even funny.
This is going to be decisive.
I mean, we're keeping him busy. He's not really moving the ball much. Let's see how things go in this round. Yeah, that's what I need. You to scrub those 1-die blocks. Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful turnover for me. Okay. So. The ball carrier has guard. Nobody else does. We're going to go Mighty Blow, Blitz on the ball carrier. Well, let's not move you yet. We're kind of protecting the center area. Yeah, let's just go for the hit here before anything else crazy happens.
This could be fun, especially if the ball goes down.
Nice. Take him out. I'm not going to follow. We'll see where the ball goes.
Just watch the ball from that. They're in with a chance of back on its head.
Caught that? What kind of crap is that? You've got guard, too. So the guy with guard has the ball. Okay. Fine. I'll try to do something. You've got guard, so I kind of want you busy. Let's tie you up. Throw a hit here, see what happens. Right. Don't need to do anything crazy, really. Just go for a shot on you. Stay put. Okay, thick skull stopped him from getting knocked out there. Just a stun. And we can throw a shot with you. Alright, you're gonna get up, and you've got guard, so let's just keep you occupied. I don't have any rerolls. I have potentially some 1-die blocks I could try to throw. It's very tempting to give it a shot.
That's disappointing. We're both still standing.
Same thing, but I think we're going to hold off there. Just hope that he screws up a block on me somewhere.
Less pressure on the ball. It's a good move.
Okay, it's unfortunate. Still not much of a way for him to move forward, since I've got tackle zone coverage there. Just a screw up. And Pro coming in again, causing a trouble for him.
The other team's turn.
Yeah, Pro, I usually don't take Pro because of that. Is actually part of the reason why. Let's see. You have guard, and you have guard, which makes this a bit of a problem. So probably we'll just blitz in and hit you. So stand up. Also stand up. Come on back here.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
Except you've got guard. Okay, we'll have to use the claws here. We'll go for a blitz, hit the ball carrier, hopefully free up something. Fortunately, we don't get anything.
Dead fish? Put some force behind those punches.
Okay, try with you first.
To be anchored to the spot.
You can take a shot. Alright, take him out. Another stun. So 1 die, 2 dice here, so we'll try for that. Let's go for the push.
Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top? Fans are ravenous, and so just one more step.
And we'll come over for an assist here as well. Do what we can. Let's put you there. I kind of want to split these guys up. And then I'm going to stay put. Don't really want to take a risk throwing a single die block, so we're good.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
It's like peeling. Move the leg.
Pretty risky block there. Take the shove.
It's ugly. Let's hope Nuffle is smiling on those blocking dice, Bob.
Knuckles always smile, Jim. You just don't always know which side he's supporting.
Yeah, kind of spreading them out here a bit, so I think it will be okay. Yeah, let's have you head into there. We can shove you out, hopefully. You have guard, don't you? Yes. So we could blitz from here, take a shot. We could also blitz here, but I think this is better because we've got claws. You're free as well. I don't really have anything that interesting. Let's go ahead and try to shove you off. We just need, actually, all right, you're blocked out. So you come on over. Just toss this guy into the crowd.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone.
Just need a push.
Gathering around that lone player,
We get it.
like halflings round a sandwich.
Crowd didn't even hurt him. All right. Got you free to potentially go for the ball. Yeah, let's go ahead and just blitz and hit the ball carrier here. See if Claws can do something for me. Nope. Fine, we'll stay there. You don't have guard, right? No. So we can throw a hit there. So we can throw a few hits. Nothing too exciting. I don't have any skills here, so that's a bit risky. We'll do this first. Come on, Mighty Blow! Nothing. I don't really want to move him towards the others. We'll keep them separated. No skills, that's a bit risky. But that's the one that works. Yeah, we can follow, I guess. And then we can throw a shot at you. Put you down there, and I'm going to stay put. Separating all these guard players. Nice. Getting us stun helps us for a little bit. And we'll hold off there for the one die block. We've kind of got him isolated to just the two now. But I've only got one more turn. Possible if I can get the ball free, I'm able to get in front of the score. I don't think there's any way my opponent here is going to score. Failed that. Come on, fail again. Throwing a block. Just a shove.
One lesson.
That guy does have guard, though, so there's a bit of a problem. Making things hard. Yeah, he's just hitting me instead of moving the ball. Okay. So, potentially, this might be a good way to hit the ball carrier or do a blitz there. If it works, clear the way. Try to get the ball down. We could maybe... If I can get down to the end zone, and hang out in the end zone. It's risky, but if we could get the ball free, then maybe I could try to get the ball to him. It's a whole lot of if stuff going on in that whole equation. Generally, a risky sequence of events is going to have to carry out just the way I need it for that to work. Yeah, I don't really have anybody else. We've got the agility to go for the ball. If we could knock it free, maybe I could pick it up with him and then give it to somebody else. So let's go ahead and do the blitz. Throw the shot, because that's first things first. We got to get the ball free.
I know, Jim.
Nope. Just getting block results over and over again. All right, so there's no point then. Let's just beat on some people. We could even do a foul here, potentially, if we wanted to. Might be a way to get some victory or star player points. Might be worth doing. All right. Fine, we can't score again, so we'll just try to make things difficult for my opponent. Let's go ahead and punch him in the face.
Fists up. He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Alright, take him out.
One more step and...
Little stun. Let's see if I can get to there. Okay. You just go there.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
So yeah, I'm just going to hit people wherever I can. That's pretty much about all I'm really trying to set up is a few hits here and there. Alright, so we can also try to go for you, so we might as well.
Focus on the ball is against the spirit of the
Again,
game.
nothing. I don't really want to move him from this position, so we'll just stay put. Give this a try. That'll take him out. Getting some stuns now. We didn't have very many early on. No knockouts this whole game, I don't think. For me knocking out his guys. But they've got thick skulls, so they're more likely to get stunned than knocked out. So again, he's got 2. If the game were continuing for a bit, we probably could get it away, but if I had some rerolls, I probably could have gotten the ball away by now. So we'll just have to suffer a turn of getting smacked around a little bit. And we're good to go. Unfortunately, yeah, losing the Minotaur for the playoffs. He just misses the one game, but still. It's going to be unfortunate. So I really do hope that I get to play Goblins. Just a reroll, so he's going to take me out. So if I can get through this without any more injuries, I'll be pretty happy. So you got to screw up some of these. Come on. It's only fair, right?
After that match, we need to
All right, we still came through 2-0. But yeah, the biggest thing out of that was having my Minotaur get taken out for the next game.
Now do your constant whatever somewhere else, Stinky.
4 is fine. Can live with that. Fan factor stays the same. Pillig got the MVP. He's now at... Actually, he looks like he's going to level up. 55 out of 51. Interesting, interesting. So, yes, we end up at 9-0. So, Goblins, Bretonnian, and Khemri coming in. So, yeah, out of the choices, Goblins would be my preferred opponent here to start off with, but we'll see what happens. They had way more ball possession than me. It was me constantly trying to get it back, but only 34 yards running, whereas I had 64. Yeah, so 64 blocks successful. I got 1 injury. 69 on me, 1 KO, 1 injury. So we actually took a beating pretty well. Not taking too much damage there, surprisingly. And we're into the playoffs, so we're going to play a Bretonnian. Bretonnian wasn't too bad. Their team rating's gone way up, though. I think mine's dropped because my Minotaur isn't being calculated. We've got 2 people level up. All right. So Pillig is my fast guy with an extra arm. So let's see what we can get. Okay. Already a block. Tackle's tempting. Mighty Blow's tempting. Claws are tempting. Those are probably the biggest ones.
Spike Magazine, the periodical both players and fans read.
Anything else that's going to help me?
Useless, talentless.
This is one picking up the ball. 2 heads would give me a bonus dodge. I don't dodge much, but we could potentially do that. It's got the speed already, so having that would help out a little bit. I've got to roll doubles if I want to actually get dodge because it's agility skill. Tackle's tempting because we don't have a lot of kind of anti-agile player stuff. And we could use this guy kind of as a blitzer, primarily. I do view him as someone that we can get the ball to score because he's awfully quick. If I want to help score, then 2 heads. No, sure feet isn't here. It's agility. Yeah, I mean, even strip ball is kind of tempting because we could maybe get the ball away from somebody. That's not a bad choice either. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take tackle with him. So more kind of a blitzer who can also receive the ball and score for us. But when we're playing defensively, he's really good at getting to the ball carrier. So Blood Tusk here just has block, nothing else. Oh, we roll doubles, look at that. We could also get movement or armor. Movement is actually really good.
About his remarkably short tenure as captain of the Greenfield Grass Huggers.
But since we roll doubles, and I already have block, I feel like having block and dodge is pretty amazing. Helps us kind of stay on our feet, lets me do a variety of things, so I'm going to take that. Even though the extra movement is really nice. I think block and dodge, when I can't get dodge very often, is really nice, and will help us a lot. So, before we go in, what's my rating now? Back up to 20-something. We are going to be out the Minotaur for the next game. So I don't think I want to spend much money. It's already being calculated into my fan factor, so I might as well spend 3,000 at least. We could just do that on cheerleaders and coaches' assistants. Or I could pick up like another Beastman or something. We could have a third Chaos Warrior, that we could have 3 Chaos Warriors on the front line since I'm out my Minotaur. That's an option as well. That's probably my best choice. Yeah, I think... I didn't mean to exit out completely there. I think that's what I'll do.
Or you can select a coach to play against from anywhere in the world. Yes, even Lustria.
So if we take another Chaos Warrior, it costs me 100k, right? Let's pick a different head, maybe. That one's not bad. That one's pretty cool. This just reminds me of like an old hot water heater. Yeah, we'll take this. Take Trish, the Chaos Warrior. I just noticed the name. That's the most un-Chaos Warrior name I've ever seen. Trish, the Chaos Warrior. Okay, so we're now at 2110. It'll be more if we had our guy back. So we'll take the expanded team off. Since I don't have the Minotaur, we'll put the 3 Chaos Warriors on the front line, hope for the best, and just kind of go from there. So yeah, that's going to be it. We'll get into the playoff game next time. Take on Bretonnian, which means Khemri's going against Goblins, which could be really bad for the Goblins. We'll see how that goes. Ideally, we play Goblins in the final, but probably it'll be Khemri. All right, this has been more of Blood Bowl. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.